Good morning, Cedar Park High School. It's Wednesday, October 2nd, and it's a B-Day. I'm Ellen Neal.
And I'm Evan Vance.
We have a great Wolfcast today with a story on what you need to know for ACL.
Plus the top 3 things you need to know today.
In a new segment called Movie Review. Let's jump in because the Wolfcast starts now. ACL is one of the biggest festivals in the U.S. With this year's lineup holding some amazing artists, it's important to have the best time.
Reporter Abby Martinez spoke to Cedar Park's ACL experts about all the do's and don'ts of ACL.
Thanks guys, I have a survival guide on what to expect and avoid at this year's upcoming festival in October to help you have the best ACL experience. Senior Romila Carr has been going to ACL for 3 years now and shared some of her tips.
The Camelback backpacks with the water things are so important because you get hydrated all the time.
Carr said one of her biggest issues though was transportation. She recommends parking and walking however far you have to. The festival recommends taking the free shuttle, Ubering, scootering, etc.
I would not wear white shoes because I get super dirty and it's impossible to clean off.
We also talked to Kei Suji, who has been going to ACL for 4 years. He talked to me about what he has learned in his past years going to the festival.
Eat right before and maybe eat something small during the festival and then eat right after.
Kei recommends wearing clothes that are practical and you can walk around the festival in.
Jeans because they're uncomfortable and it's really hot. Anything that you can walk in.
I hope this helps anyone who is interested in going this year.
I'm sure it will, Abby. Thank you.
Make sure to have fun and be smart this year.
We'll be right back with the top 3 things after this break.
Smoky Moe's Barbecue, the best barbecue that money can buy. Proudly supporting Cedar Park High School.
Introducing the new CPHS News app, where you can rewatch segments from the Wolfcast that you missed the day of, while you can also read top story articles from the Wolfpack and never miss the final score. Don't forget to turn on notifications to keep up to date with important alerts. Download the CPHS News app today.
Good morning, Cedar Park. I'm Giselle Muniz, and these are the top 3 things you need to know this morning. First, 2 LISD students are recovering after being hit by cars in 2 different incidents. Just yesterday, a CPHS student was walking to school when he was struck by an SUV outside of Twin Creeks. And on Monday, a Vista Ridge student was hit while biking. Next, today is recognized as International Walk or Bike to School Day, a day meant to encourage students to be safe on the road. This is an important reminder in the midst of this week's crashes. Cedar Park Police recommends that both drivers and pedestrians are vigilant and look out for one another, especially in school zones. Finally, Freeform's annual 31 Days of Halloween movie lineup is airing the classic Halloween movie Hocus Pocus 30 times this month. You can catch the movie on the days and times on your screen. With CPHS News, I'm Giselle Muniz.
I've never seen Hocus Pocus.
Yeah, neither have I. Have you seen it, Gigi?
I have not, but we can watch it 30 times this month if we want it.
Exactly. Lots of opportunities. Thanks, Gigi. Next, we have the very first episode of Movie Reviews with Gigi and Katie, where they go to watch movies and tell us their thoughts. Spoiler free, of course.
This episode, the girls went to see the new space movie, Ad Astra. Let's see what they thought.
Hey y'all, so we are currently at the AMC Lakeline getting ready to watch Ad Astra.
So we're really excited to watch this movie, mostly because we don't really know anything about it.
Yeah, the preview was pretty vague. All we know that it is a space-themed movie and there's a father-son relationship in it. So we're really excited, and without further ado, let's get going. So we just got out of the movie. I think we both have pretty mixed feelings.
I think the movie was well made, but it kind of bored me in a way. Like, I feel like you need to be in a certain mood to watch this movie. It was really pretty. There were some parts that I wished I could just pause it and take a screenshot. To be completely honest, I was really bored in some parts.
Yeah, it was a really pretty movie, like overall, and I feel like it was a really good overall concept. I wish that some of the writing had been better done. They threw some things in there that just did not need to be in there, and it was just a very interesting contrast.
So it's the next day, we're back, and
We had some time to process what we wanted to say about this film.
I kind of had
a crisis.
Well, I was watching the movie because I was falling asleep, and I didn't want to fall asleep while I was watching the movie.
And my word is
I'm ready.
because I was honestly ready for it to be over. The pros of this movie were,
It had really beautiful shots.
and we think that the overall idea was really good.
The cons were that there were a lot of random, unnecessary things in the movie.
And the writing was kind of spotty, honestly. We are rating this 2 out of 5 space monkeys because we don't think that it was the best film, but it honestly wasn't the worst film that we've seen.
Thank you guys for watching.
And we'll see y'all next time. Bye!
Thanks, girls. Evan, do you think you'll be going to see this movie?
You know, the trailers look really good, and they advertise it really well, but I've never really been a big fan of Brad Pitt's acting other than like Moneyball. So I might sit this one out because he's not too amazing in action films.
Fair.
So, yeah.
Okay. Well, that's what you have for today. Don't forget you can catch anything you miss on today's show on our YouTube channel. Just search CPHS News.
Make sure to catch the Wolfcast on Friday for a story over band and your top 3 things.
Spook of the Week and Sports Report with the hype video. We will see you then with CPHS News. I'm Ellen Neal.
And I'm Evan Vines. Remember to make it a great day, or not, the choice is yours. Have a phenomenal day, Cedar Park. Hey there, Evan Vines here. If you liked what you saw, make sure to hit that like button. And if you enjoy all things CPHS, hit subscribe. Have a great day or not, the choice is yours.